My name is Chinze Ojobo. Okay, I'm an artist, a painter, and an interior decorator. I believe to be a woman of voice is first of all to be strong. Because if you're not strong, you can't speak for others. You have to be strong, and the strength, it's not just financial strength, it's like an inner strength. You have that strength, then you can believe in yourself, believe in what you do, then you'll be able to be a voice for others. And as a female artist, at the moment I'm the president of the female artists. We and the group, we've used our artworks, our paintings to speak for the women. We've had a series of exhibitions in violence against women. We've spoken against that. Through our works, we've spoken against the girl child. The girl child, we've done a series of things speaking. And first of all, you have to be strong, you have to believe in what you're saying, and you have to also speak the truth. Because even if you're standing for something, let what you're standing for be the truth, be a real value, be something that will help the next person. And also, being a voice is someone that is not afraid to stand for others. Like the girl child being maltreated, you stand for her, you do exhibition, you explain to others through visual art why it's wrong for early marriages. The girl child being married off at the age of 11, it's wrong. You talk about it, you talk about violating your woman, violating the next woman next to you. It's somebody's sister, it's somebody's mother, so we and I myself and my group and the female artists, we've done a lot on being a voice for the women. Like when you're in a society that things are not working the way it's supposed to work, like I said, every human being has a conscience. I tell people, like, you see, the barbarian that is in the bush, he eats human flesh, and he keeps doing it, and he says, oh, that's what he knows what to do. But the same barbarian tell him that it's his turn to die, that they will kill him, and he'll be the one that will be eaten. He will now run away. So you find out that every human being knows what is right and wrong. So we stand for what is right. A girl at the age of 13 being married off early, her whole system is not well developed. Some of them have not even started seeing their period, and you get married. So what does it mean? It means defiling the whole system, killing in fact, it turns out he harms the girl in such a way that the girl has BVF and all sorts of diseases and all that. So it's not, it's about knowing what is right and standing for what is right, and knowing the truth and standing for the truth. So that's it. The most important thing is you have to be hardworking. You have to know what you can do. Every woman has a potential, and that's what I believe. God is faithful. God is a good God. God has given every man potential. So look inward, know what you have inside of you, and use it. A lot of people depend on people, like women. That's why they call them the weaker sex. So you depend on men for one thing or the other. Okay, so getting married and making a family, know you're busy following them. No, you stand strong, know what you can do, and work hard. And when you work hard, you find out that you have a definition for your life. If you're able to define your life, if you're able to have, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going, it gives you a life, and you're able to become something tomorrow. And if you have something inside of you, that thing you have, you can give it out, you can give it to the next person. But if you refuse to develop yourself, if you refuse to help yourself, if you decide to be spineless, and that makes it, or puts us in a corner that we're now vulnerable to anything that comes. So we have to be strong, we have to be educated. Education is so important. You have to be educated, you have to even do self-education. Even after your degree, you do your master's, you still help yourself by learning other things. Learn every day. You don't get tired of learning. I learn every day. I try to learn, I try to improve myself. So whatever you want to do, whatever business, whatever art, whatever career, improve yourself, work hard on yourself, and don't spend time more developing your inner man than going around looking for trouble. It's a bit scary today. A lot of things are going on with there's so much insecurity going on, women being killed. I just saw a picture of a woman with her child burnt to death. That is crazy, that is eerie, it's terrible, it's terrifying. And I understand when they say war, men are going for war, but when it involves women and children, then there's something wrong. So we need to all organize ourselves. Our society is not organized. We need to organize ourselves. We need to take care of our women. We need to take care of our children. And thank God of this recently, there have been so many women's groups, in the business, in different careers, generally women groups, and the women they've started working together. And I mean, that is giving us great hope and great future. I believe that by next say 2 3 years we will see a huge difference because women are taking their position in the society. A lot of women have seen that the men have failed, so they are taking their position. So I'm seeing a lot of women doing things. A lot of women are doing things. Women are improving, working hard on themselves. Even some young university girls, I see them rather than hopping around from one party to the other. I see them trying to do things with their hands and do business and improve. So I believe the next 5 years we will not recognize this country because things will change because women are taking their position. So in every aspect of this country, women are taking their position medically, financially, in every field. We'll take our positions and we'll be able to write the things the men couldn't do well. Right.